tell you one thing about yourself. You may already know it, but maybe not. Or maybe you just don't trust it or believe it. What it is that you are a creator. That's right, you are a creator. I'm a creator, we're all creators. How do I know this? Because in my study of religious and spiritual and mystical texts, I always see the same thing. Supposedly we were created by some source, some energy with a creative ability, right? It created us. Doesn't matter whether you call it God or Allah or Adonai or source or the divine, it doesn't matter. But this thing, I'm going to just call it source energy. This source energy created us, and in all the spiritual texts, we're told that in some way we resemble this same source energy. We're created in the divine image. But the only thing we really know for sure about this source energy is that it is a creator. So in Judaism, especially, we talk about this a lot, that there isn't much we really know about God. But we do know that God is creative and that we were created in God's image. I firmly believe this, and so I know that you are a creator and that I am a creator. What I also know is that, like this source energy, we have a desire to create other things. So there are, if you study these texts, these mystical texts and spiritual texts, you'll see that we're always told how, in different ways, that this source energy had the desire to create something else. It was everywhere and it was everything. But it didn't want to be the only thing. And so it created some space for something else to exist, and then it created that. Created the world as we know it and us. And we are supposedly created in this divine image, which does not mean we look like God. We are like God in a lot of ways. We may not know everything and be, have the ability to do everything. We may not be, have that kind of power, right? But we are creative, and we have the same desires as this source energy. We have the desire to create things, and this desire feels like it. Excuse me, feels like inspiration, right? We get inspired. We'll break down the word inspiration, and what you get is in spirit. In spirit. So when we're in spirit, when we are in that energy, that source energy, we get a desire for something. Now, I'm talking here about creating things that, it's when the light bulb goes on, right? And you have the desire to create something, a book, a business, a garden, a painting, a song, right? That's what we think of as inspiration and feeling inspired. But desires come in all shapes and forms. We can have a desire to go eat something. We can have a desire to take a nap, to go to sleep. We can have the desire to make love. We can have the desire to go outside in nature. We could have the desire to write. We could have the desire to paint. We could have the desire to go to a networking event. We have all kinds of desires. We could have a desire for a new car, a desire for a better job, a desire for more income, a desire for, to take a trip. On some level, these still come from spirit, from our inner spark of creativity and our connection to spirit, to the source of all. So I know that we're creators. I know that we have desires. The only thing that is a bit unknown is why we don't create what we want, why we don't create our desires, why when we're inspired we don't create what we want. And really a lot of this comes down to, first, not taking action. In the Jewish mystical tradition of Kabbalah, we're told that action is where the action is. That's where the real juice of creation happens, is when we take action. And most of us don't take action. We get an idea, we feel inspired, we want something, and we just are too comfortable or lazy or find too many excuses not to do it. Maybe we're afraid, right? So something stops us from actually taking action. And that's one reason that we don't actually bring our desires, create our desires in the physical world. Another thing is that we get in our own way, and you've heard me say that before, we get in our own way. What's going on up here that's telling you you're not good enough, you can't do it, it's not a good idea, it's stupid, you'll be judged, whatever it is. It'll take too much time, it'll be too hard. Whatever it is, that negative self-talk and those negative beliefs, those limiting beliefs, stop you from creating. There are other things that can stop you from creating. You may feel like you have some physical disabilities or physical issues that stop you from creating in the way you would like. You might feel as if you don't have the money to do it or the time to do it. But I want you to really seriously consider that you are a creative being and you can create a different situation that allows you to also create your desires, right? And some of that goes back to our thoughts, right? Because what we know is that thoughts are things. They have energy too, and they are creative. And the more you think about something, the more you attract it to you. And so you want to be thinking about creating new situations, new abilities to bring your desires into the world, to create. So I want you to remember that you're a creator. Put it on sticky notes all around your house and in your car. I am a creator. I am a creative being. And when you feel inspired, when you get a desire, take some action on it and remind yourself that you are a creator and you can bring what you want into the world. I'm Nina Amir. I'm known as the Inspiration to Creation Coach. So I thought maybe I should talk about creation today and inspiring you to create, right? I take people from that moment when the light bulb goes on, when they are connected to spirit and they feel inspired, all the way to the creation of whatever it is that they want to bring into their reality without letting other things get in the way. So if that's something that you would like help with, reach out to me at ninaamir.com. You can comment below this video and below the blog post if you're over on the blog post. Let me know what you think about being a creator. And if you need some support, check out my certified high performance coaching programs. I do work one-on-one with people, and you can sign up for a free strategy session at the end of this video by going to ninaamir.com/free session. We'll spend an hour or an hour and a half together talking about high performance, which is personal development, which is going to help with all this, will help you take action, help you get out of your own way and create what you want. I also have a certified high performance coaching group, and underneath this video I will put a link to that certified high performance group. It's a very affordable way to do high performance coaching with me, and the power of groups is just amazing, and I'm so excited to start this new group. So check it out, and until next time, go out there and achieve more inspired results.